Either you have gone through the black hole of the internet and searched yourself onto this random page, or you specifically typed in brentwale.com so that you can get to my resume. Either way, welcome here. I'm glad you're joining me. If you're interested in knowing a little bit about me, that's what this video is about. I have been blessed for 20 years to serve in the ministry that most influenced my life. It's been the church of God that has carried me, helped me become a better husband, a better father, a better minister, and a better worker. And it's out of that passion that I serve. And so I love the body of God. I love church. And so in that time period, I have been blessed to serve in almost every single position in church, whether it's adult ministry or a worship, serving on the worship team, leading the worship team, even to children's ministry and below. There's pretty much no part at this point that I haven't been blessed to be a part of, even the administrative back end of managing church databases and taking care of QuickBooks and that kind of nature. Those are all things I've had my hands on. So it's kind of put me in this cool position here recently. I have spent 20 years with the title youth pastor on a specific trajectory that God has been speaking to me about for years. And for the first time, the Holy Spirit began to speak to me about taking the next step and stepping out of youth pastor. And that's where you come into play, I hope. And so I, of course, mentioned that to my senior leadership over here. My pastor has blessed me, gave me an amazing letter of recommendation. So we are beginning to kind of see what is next, and it's an exciting process, it's a challenging process, but it's been a great journey. I hope you're a part of that. I've ministered in churches from 200, which was about where Cornerstone, my last church, sit, to this one, 1,500. My youth groups from 90 to 330, depending on the time of year and what's going on. Big swing there. While they would love to keep me here, they understand when it's time to move on. So a little bit about me in this page. My resume is on this whole page right here. Flip through it, read it, but a couple points of interest. I have a whole sermon that I preached in December of this year. I put up there so you can see that. I also do twice a week, I do a podcast for everybody to kind of just get a word. I release it on Facebook, Instagram, and of course every major podcast. It's just a short word. You can check out my speaking ability, or even just get a word there, get to know more about me through that. I also have a video of my family. My wife, Tiffany, ministers right alongside me. She ministers to a lot of the girls and the ladies that God has brought in our life. And of course, my kids are amazing. I'm a little biased, but you can get to know my family on that video. Pop your nose down at the bottom if you want to know about my personal testimony where God really just began to impact me for the first time. And so you can get updated on all that. If you'd like to contact me, go to the contacts page. My number is in there. You can call my cell phone or you can email me. Man, thank you so much for checking this out. And I hope to meet you personally, and you be blessed. Bye.